What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Juggernaut Retro Reviews. And on today's episode, we are talking about WWE Elimination Chamber 2018. And this show was held on February 25th, 2018 from Las Vegas, Nevada at the T-Mobile Arena. And the attendance for the show was 15,126. And sorry if you guys can hear my voice. I'm kind of getting over the sickness, and I still want to bring out this video for you guys. So I'm going to try to get through this video as quick as possible. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and get started with this review. Let's go waste some time. And this show is pretty historic with this. On this pay-per-view, we had the first ever Women's Elimination Chamber match. So that's pretty cool on this show. As well as you had 7 men in the men's Elimination Chamber match rather than just having 6. Like just having a traditional Elimination Chamber match. So that's another historic thing on this show. But let's go ahead and get started with this review. So the first match that kicked off the night was the WWE Raw Women's Championship match in the Elimination Chamber. You had Sasha Banks, Bayley, Mickie James, Sonya Deville, Mandy Rose, and Alexa Bliss in this match. Now, I'm pretty sure it was, I'm trying to figure out who started this match. I think it was Mandy Rose. No. It was like Sasha Banks and like Sonya Deville. I believe that's who it was who started this match. This match was actually pretty decent, first time ever for it being for the women to have their own Elimination Chamber match. I thought that was pretty cool. You had a lot of double teams, you had a lot of people teaming up in this match because, we had Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. They were tag team partners, with, the team of Absolution. You had them tagging up. As well as you had, Sasha Banks and Bayley tagging up because, they were tag team partners at this time. So, you had a lot of different teams, doing a lot of double team moves and stuff in this match, which was pretty cool. Also, Mickie James, she hit a pretty cool move off the top of one of the pods to eliminate, I can't remember who she eliminated. To eliminate Sonya Deville, yeah. She did a loose-ass press off the top of the pod to Sonya Deville and got rid of her. The first person who got eliminated was Mandy Rose by Sasha Banks. I believe it was by the Banks statement. Or maybe it was by a splash on top of the pod. I don't remember. But that was pretty cool. And then it came down to Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Alexa Bliss for the last 3 women. And Corey Graves was kind of talking on commentary saying, hey, the only way for Alexa Bliss to win the match is for if Sasha Banks turns on Bayley. And that happened in the match. Sasha Banks turned on Bayley, which I found very surprising. And, this was actually the first time I ever watched a show in full. But yeah, so Alexa Bliss ended up getting a roll up onto Bayley and got rid of her. And then came down to Bayley and Sasha Banks, which I thought was pretty good. They did a lot back and forth with each other. But in the end, Alexa Bliss ended up winning the match and becoming retaining her Raw Women's Championship. So I thought that was pretty cool. It was a solid Elimination Chamber match. I think each woman did what they needed to do in this match. It was a good match here. And then the next match we had was the Raw Tag Team Championships on the line. We had Cesaro and Sheamus defending titles against Titus Worldwide, Apollo Crews, and Titus O'Neil, and Dana Brooke was in the corner of Titus Worldwide. I thought this was a decent match. This was kind of one of your average Raw Tag Team matches. Nothing too crazy in this match. Excuse me. There's nothing too crazy in this match. I thought Sheamus and Cesaro looked really good. They ended up retaining their titles. I mean, there's really nothing else to say about this match. It was decent for what it was. Yeah, let's move on to the next match, which we had was Asuka going up against Nia Jax. And if Nia Jax had won this match, she would have been added into the Women's Championship match at WrestleMania 34. But and at this time, Asuka was still had her undefeated streak going on. She hasn't lost a match at this point. But Asuka ended up getting the victory here by doing a surprise roll-up onto Nia Jax. Nia Jax, she looked really strong in this match. There was points where I thought Nia Jax could have won this match, but she didn't. But yeah, it was just an average match, nothing special really. Asuka won by, like I said, a surprise roll-up. And then the next match we had was Matt Hardy going up against Bray Wyatt. Yeah, not much people really cared about this match. I mean, the promo was cool and all, but not much people cared about this. I mean, they were just the crowd was caring about too much, throwing a beach ball around or chanting Rusev Day and different things like that. So, yeah, fans didn't really care about this match at all. And looking back on it, I think they should have saved this match to like WrestleMania. And maybe they could have had a pretty decent WrestleMania match, but that's me. Matt Hardy ended up getting the victory. I mean, at this point, when Bray Wyatt's career, back in 2018, they already ruined Bray Wyatt at this point, so people had really no faith with Bray Wyatt winning. So I just gotta say that there. But people were trying to get behind Matt Hardy with his Woken gimmick. But people were unsure to see if this was going to work in WWE. I mean, it worked in in Impact and other promotions, but people didn't know if it would work in WWE. But Matt Hardy did end up getting the victory though, which I thought was a solid match. I mean, it was okay for what it was. And also on this night, you had Ronda Rousey signing her contract, her WWE contract. And yeah, Kurt Angle out there. I mean, it was a cool segment. The fans really got behind Ronda Rousey and stuff. And you kind of had Kurt Angle being an antagonist or a person who said, trying to get, be honest, to what Triple H and Stephanie McMahon were saying about Ronda Rousey. So, Ronda Rousey, ended up throwing Triple H through the table, and Stephanie McMahon ended up slapping Ronda Rousey. Basically setting up that mixed tag team match that they were gonna have at WrestleMania 34 between Ronda Rousey, Kurt Angle, going up against Triple H and Stephanie. So yeah, that's out there. Cool segment, but nothing too special. And then the next match we have was the WWE Universal. So this was the Elimination Chamber match to see who's be facing Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34. The WWE Universal match at WrestleMania 34, yeah. So the comparisons we had in this match were Braun Strowman, Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, John Cena, Elias, The Miz, and Roman Reigns. So you had 7 guys in this match, like I said before. I felt like this was a really long Elimination Chamber match. I don't know, maybe just because all the entrances that there were, and Elias is when he was playing his guitar. I just felt like there was a lot of this felt like a really long chamber match. This match went about 40 minutes, so yeah, it was a pretty long match here. I gotta say, Braun Strowman, he looked like a beast in this match. The man looked like a monster. I mean, duh, they call him the Monster McMahon. But yeah, Braun Strowman, first person he eliminated was The Miz. He also got rid of Elias in this match. And there's one point where a whole bunch of guys were just trying to hit all their finishers on Braun Strowman, try to eliminate him. But that wouldn't do it. So it was nice seeing the false finishes, seeing them all trying to eliminate Braun Strowman. Even we saw like a shield bomb, with all the guys trying to do that on Braun Strowman. But once again, Braun Strowman, he just kicking out of everything, making him look like a monster, where he's basically unbeatable. Yeah, so Braun Strowman eliminated Elias second. And John Cena, he got eliminated by Braun Strowman as well. Just looking really dominant, Braun Strowman is. And this was basically John Cena's only opportunity to get to WrestleMania. This was like his clear path to WrestleMania, but he ended up losing here. So his path was unclear until WrestleMania, until he faced The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Finn Balor and Seth Rollins, they were looking really good. They were hitting some nice moves in this match. But Finn Balor got eliminated by Braun Strowman as well. By the big power slams. And same with Seth Rollins. He got eliminated by Braun. And they came down to Braun Strowman and Roman Reigns. Of course, Roman Reigns, they had him win here. He beat Strowman by hitting the spear. So, yeah. So, Roman Reigns will go on to face Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 34 for the WWE Universal Championship. So. Yeah, it was a solid match. I feel like each guy knew what they needed to do in this match. This match doesn't have a whole lot of replayability. The really only reason why I watched this match was just to, review this for my channel and stuff. So, yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, it was okay with what it was. A lot of drama in this match, a lot of false finishes. You had a lot of guys hitting big moves. So, it was all for what it was. But yeah, Roman Reigns ended up winning there. And, a few years earlier before that, at WrestleMania 31, you had Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, which was a really good match. And then 34, you had Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. And then you have them so many times more in the future now, But yeah, that was my Elimination Chamber 2018 review. Definitely matches to check out on the show are check out the opening match, check out the Raw, WWE Raw Women's Championship match in the Elimination Chamber. Check out that match. As well as check out the men's Elimination Chamber match. Other than that, don't check out anything else on the show. Everything else on the show is just okay for what it was, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, like I said, that was my review for Elimination Chamber 2018. If this is your first time ever checking out my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as hit that like button, because the more likes you do on my videos, the more, it helps out the algorithm. As well as go down in the comments in the live section below. Tell me what you guys want to see in the future. As well as, follow me on all my social media platforms. Go on Twitter and Instagram, TheTrueJSB. Go follow me on all my social media platforms. Also, turn on my notification bell to be notified every time I make a new video. And also, go subscribe to all the channels down below in the description below. Definitely subscribe to all those channels. But yeah, this is your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. So, peace out.